unity, and by nationalism it means unity. It doesn't mean separation, us versus them. And India has that deep cultural unity. It is the most enduring civilization in the world, continuous throughout 5,000 years, where all the other cultures have come and gone.
That's a thought there, Sadhguru, and I think he struck a chord when he said that, because I think there is a sense of overriding guilt that comes with our combined cultural legacy. It's almost as if we are told it's only the political boundary of the country gifted to us, divided by the British, that is our sense of nationalism. I want you to respond to that in the context of how our generations are brought up.
So, as David was saying, education. Well, I think that is the most messed up aspect of India, is education. Because this education is not designed to build a nation. This education is designed to subvert a nation, subjugate a nation. So, when we got independence, it looks like we were too happy. We became free, both our arms were cut off, but we were very happy. We have no arms, but we are doing great. We were just happy that we are free. I think it took us almost 25–30 years to understand that without economic development, without business happening, without various other activities happening, there is really no nation, and freedom doesn't mean a damn thing. The euphoria of just becoming free, without any capabilities, without any power, because we didn't even negotiate. We did not even negotiate to have the necessary power to make a nation out of ourselves. And this also did not allow us to really rethink our education. What kind of education does India need? What kind of education does Bharat need? And we made rules and regulations which I think they were made by British, and we still follow the rules. It is so difficult in this country, I'm facing this all the time, that if you want to do something alternative in the education, when I spoke to the government, I told them, see, I will teach rubbish. The parents like it, the children like it, what's your problem? I'll teach total rubbish and charge them a bomb. But parents love it and the children love it, why should the government be concerned about it? Unless you want to control our minds. You don't want to control your population's mind, you want to liberate your mind. You want your population's minds to be liberated, not controlled, if you want to be a free nation. So, but right now, the education that was designed by Her Majesty's service is too controlling. It's all about controlling us.
This is, so if you think about it, it's all making a lot of sense. We are all conditioned to think in a certain way. We are told to…
Look at the language we're speaking
But we speak it better than the British. Believe me, I believe in that, Sadhguru. Believe me, you should go to the United Kingdom and you'd realize we speak much better English than the British.
It's only me and David who are looking Indian, except the ladies. Huh?
Yeah, no, but the point is this, that I get a sense, I'm not trying to launch some conspiracy theory, but the best way to control a country that is the size of a continent is to control the minds of the people. And then you become conditioned to it. And then you begin to regurgitate what you've learned. You learn what the French and the British and the American philosophers and the Greeks wrote, but you never actually fundamentally give your point of view on it.
I think it's more than a conspiracy, it's just apathy. We've just been lazy on these things, because any reform means we have to really, rub our brains out. You just continue with whatever is given to you, it's easy. I think it's more apathy than really conspiracy.
No, I think people were conditioned, Sadhguru. I think there is, you see, our history is written in a certain way. It is written to suit a certain political interest. It is written to undermine a certain narrative. People, who were revolutionaries were called terrorists in the textbooks of this country. This was taught, a certain narrative was put, and we were always told, if you look at our education examination system, Sadhguru and David Frawley, We were only told to regurgitate what the others thought. And I'll tell you a personal story. When I went to study social anthropology in the UK for the first time, I was once asked by my tutor when I first met him, can you tell me the views of Louis Dumont? Now, Louis Dumont is a well-known social anthropologist from France. I said, of course, I'm from Delhi University. I can tell you which page number do you want of his book, Homo Hierarchicus. I have ratified the whole book. I've memorized it. But then my tutor told me, Sadhguru, that no. I want to know what you think. And I said, me? Think? I don't think. You know, I simply regurgitate. So I actually think this is a conspiracy. It's not that our minds are not formed. Our minds have been formed to be unquestioning,
I went to
to
school
not
only.
be inquisitorial.
I went to school only when it was a must, so I was saved.
No, but